Hey guys, Don here. Welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. I always like to share what's the next thing I'm working on. If you haven't already subscribed, I've done a couple of things lately. First of all, I've simplified the website, Podiatry Practice Mastery. And basically, what it is now is just a link to the blog. It has it's called a squeeze page up front, where it's offering my patient presentation tool. That's the one thing I find that the other doctors like the most, and that's of the most value. So when you get that, you get a few emails that are going to talk about how to use patient presentations in practice, and then you'll see some of the recent blog episodes, and that's about it. And then you can log into Podiatry Practice Mastery if you are a member of the membership portion, and there's a login button and things like that. So that's kind of new. I really simplified it because I've been getting some feedback from people that it's a little confusing. Like there's too many offers. Like people don't really know what they're getting. So the main focus is the Practice Mastery Academy, right? That's the main offer. And I've been trying different ways. So I've done like monthly payments, like $97 a month. And then recently I've changed it to just kind of like a lifetime thing because I don't think a lot of people like to do monthly. So I've kind of switched it that way. I've also stopped paying I was using something called Curing Busy to do a lot of this work for me. They were posting the blog posts, and they were doing a lot of busy work. So basically posting blog posts, sending it out via email, and all these other things. And I got a little burnt out, I want to tell you, because it was a lot of work, consistently meeting with them, consistently doing the things. And so I'm going to kind of simplify it if you're going to watch it from now on at this time that we're ending 2023 into 2024. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just send out occasional things via email about different things that have helped me that I think would help you in your practice. One thing that really kind of gave me a lot of joy was going to this recent Shockwave conference. So if you haven't listened to those two previous podcasts, kind of talking about the Shockwave and how I was using it more and some good ideas. And the other thing that brought joy was I had a doctor, Dr. Adam. He came and visited me in the office, and that just gave me a lot of energy. It was a lot of fun. I have a couple of people lined up for 2024, but if you're interested, email me down at podiatrypracticemastery.com. I think coming to visit is fun, and then kind of meeting to chat. What I've been using to kind of coach people is WhatsApp, and what I like about it is it's asynchronous. So meaning you can just ask a question when you have a question, and I can give you an answer when I have time to give you an answer. And if I can't help you, I'll try to give you a different type of a resource. So I think that's the way I'm enjoying doing it, because I'm not really wanting to give up my nights and weekends and things like that to do the coaching. And I think everyone's busy. That's the big thing, is everyone is really just busy, and no one has time to work on those things and to separate, unless you can like block some time off. I think that's really what's needed. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an update why the website changed, and why the offers have changed. I've just kind of restricted them and limited them. Something that I'm wanting to develop, which isn't quite set yet, is setting up kind of a list of kind of blanket emails when someone gets my patient presentations tool, and then it'll just be kind of like all the content, because I think it's a little overwhelming for both. If it's overwhelming for me, I can imagine for everyone else. Like there's all this content out there that's put together that other people are doing. So I'm trying to put it all in kind of a unified place. The Practice Mastery Academy is part of it, but I think there are other things I want to share. So I'm trying to play around with this thing called a wiki. It's still in process, but if you want to look at it, you could see it. It's at patient presentations. podiatrypracticemastery.com/wiki, WIKI. It's a little, it's still free, and it's still like version 1, but it's kind of a virtual junk drawer where you can put in things. It's using this app called Notion, which is kind of a neat idea. So for example, if you take a Google Doc, and if you want to put a link in there to another Google Doc, you have to open up another doc and make it. The neat thing about this thing called Notion is it can go deeper and deeper and deeper. So basically you do one, and you can do a sheet within a sheet within a sheet. So it can go infinitely that way. So it's really a neat way of developing content. So for example, if you wanted to do, let's say, a weekly newsletter, what you can do is you can just do, they have a calendar function in there. So you can do a calendar, and then just let's say it's every Wednesday, you just make a little a sheet for each of those days, and then you just can design it on the fly, and they have this template function. So it's kind of a neat thing. The free version is like I said, free. There's a paid version, which is real inexpensive, but it's kind of a neat way to organize idea. For example, like a social media calendar and things like that. So that's called Notion.io. You might want to consider that as well. Okay. Once again, hope this is helpful. If you want to email me or let me know what you want to hear more of, let me know. Send me an email, Don at podiatrypracticemastery.com. Okay, thanks.